Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Zeller in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Murray out there with Reed. And it's Fox in at the point. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Zeller against Reed. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Zeller.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Back from outside. A rebound by Johnson. And it's the Hawks' ball. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Johnson kicks to Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one with that, playing right into the defender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Oh, here's Edwards. Last game with 30 points. A pass to Fox. Over Young. Change shot, and the shot goes in. Fox has got his second bucket.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Now Shea. And Young kicks to Zeller. Shea with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Oh, here's Edwards. Chalk up 2 there.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Atlanta shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Now, here is Young. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Toronto.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Taking a look now at the stats of Cord Johnson. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. On the clock. Deep two from Murray. That one wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Ricochet. He has yet to score.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
And here is Fox. Outside Edwards. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Hawks. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young driving to the basket. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 7. The Hawks leading by 3. To Ricochet. Spins. Daniels with it. Pocket 6. He gets it in there. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Rebound by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And you talk about a guy taking a lead. Jalen Johnson took huge steps forward in his 3rd NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power? And so naturally, they're able to settle into the role they're going to play. That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Denver.
Fox surveying that time. Hard to cover when he's got options.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now Fox, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Outside Edwards. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Edwards got 9 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Young from the arc, and rebounded by McDaniels. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Now Daniels. He's got 5. Pass to Ricochet. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Edwards. Here's Young. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Fox passes to Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here is Daniels. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Dermonenko. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Ricochet. Young for 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Left side, Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Grant, he's checked in for Zeller. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Ricochet. Matthews, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Now on the court in your pack.
Some changes for Minnesota. Arnott's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Fox. Here's Hunter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto. Outside Matthews. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Here's McDaniels. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Nance comes in for Johnson. And Trae Young subbed in for Matthews. Edwards against Young. Pass to Grant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Now, Grant is a confident scorer, especially from the interior.
Edwards looking it over. There's the 3. A rebound by Young.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Anthony Edwards. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. Here's Minot. And that one drops for him. Minot's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Nance, and Nance leaves it in.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
35 seconds left in the first. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. We got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Dillingham with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Also, Dillingham out there. And it's Minot in at the 4th. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Young passes to Grant. Back to Young. Nice move. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 17 points for Trae Young.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Here's Dillingham. Connects from 3-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Timberwolves trail. And here is DiVincenzo. We saw him with 10 points last game. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. For Atlanta, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Young kicks to Grant. And the 3-ball is good. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dillingham with the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Young, 17 points in the game. Here he goes. And the shot is good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. 9 points in the game so far, and he comes up with the deuce.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. What do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Young with no one around drills the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Dillingham. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Bogdanovich. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
A nice shot by Zeller.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Minot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Bounce pass, Young. Daniels kicks to Grant. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now, here's Fox. He has 7. And that one drops. Fox has got 9.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Great open look there. Grant's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Back to Fox. And it's good for 2. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Here's Grant. And Grant slams it home.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox with it. He's got 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Daniels passes to Johnson. And here's Young. Edwards defending. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. You feel voters get tired of the same guy hitting every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Edwards, good.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Young looking it over. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Now Ricochet. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And here is DiVincenzo. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And now here comes Daniel. In the break. Ricochet wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Ricochet's got 6.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's DiVincenzo. Plays it up and banks it in.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Young inside. Guarded by Fox. That one falls. 8 points for Cody Zeller.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Edwards, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Here is Daniels. 5 points in the game. Here's Young. Plays it up off the glass. Young's got 26 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Edwards can't hit. Young against Fox. Young outside. Here is Daniels, defended by DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Zeller.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Reed with the screen on Young. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
And here's Atlanta. Young passes to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. It's Young on the wing. No good on the three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Zeller. Here's Ricochet. No good with the triple.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been hot.
Edwards with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively.
And getting to the line and getting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Minnesota. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Young.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, he's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 28 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Murray outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Here's Daniels. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. 1:06 left in the first half. Murray kicks to Reed. Over Johnson. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Reed. Reed. Gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Johnson. Here's Hunter. Ricochet with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. Reed with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Bogdanovich inside. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's... Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty...
All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far. Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Zeller in at the center position. Fox with it. Outside Edwards. Edwards getting the close range two.
It's simple, guys. Keep hitting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Now Daniels. Down low. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Murray is screen on Young. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Daniels dishes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Reed. The basket. Reeves got 10 points in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
McDaniels against Young. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's Edwards on the wing. 24 points for him. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Ricochet, back to Young. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Murray. Timberwolves trail by 9. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Shots good from Young.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Edwards kicks to Fox. Fires at the elbow. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 9. To the right side. Here's Ricochet. Off target from three-point range.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's a screen by Murray. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 15 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Daniels. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Fox to the middle. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got 4 this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the paint. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. He can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
For the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Young outside. Takes it inside. Here's Ricochet, guarded by Fox. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Young with the steal. Hunter down low. Murray on him. Pass to Ricochet. Hunter for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Fifth, Zachary Ricochet. Atlanta making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Young fires away from outside. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels passes to Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 17.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
And Young, here we go. And the dunk by Grant.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Minnesota making a switch. Maynard's checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
I think for Minnesota, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Minot, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice control by Grant through the tough mid-range jumper. That's a shot of confidence.
To DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now. Atlanta leading by 8. Young outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Dermonenko. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's this season turning out for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Hunter the screen. Shot clock at 6. Daniels dishes to Hunter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is Fox. 17 points in the game. Pass to Minot. Shot, high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Minot's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Spins. Fox passes to Murray. They set the screen. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy, happening.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Right side, Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the screen from deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Daniels. The quick look, no good that time. Bogdanovich against Fox. Now, here's Dermonenko. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Matthews, he's checked in for Dyson Daniel. Bogdanovich finds Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all. And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Grant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Dermonenko misses. The Hawks leading by 9. Matthews scanning the floor. Grant in the post. Guarded by Fox. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Fox. He's got 19. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Matthews on the wing. Edwards defending. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half. Fox with it. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And that one, good. Fox has got 21.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and a chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Fox, and it's Minot in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Young against McDaniel. Basket counts. Young's got 34.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now Fox. Over Young. Fox, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Fox from outside. Drills it from outside. 26 points for him.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Here's Young. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. Now guarded. Whoa! A little extra right here from Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
McDaniels against Young. Poked away. And Nance kicks to Bogdanovich. For 3. Minot pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. Left side, Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over Grant. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Nance. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Edwards. A pass to Fox. Over Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Fox.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Fox. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Young. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Young's got 36.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Minot. Over in the corner, Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Over Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Mike. Conley.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Grant with a screen on Conley. Young against Conley. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 9 points. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
That one goes in. And that's now 30 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
It's good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Daniels. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Conley's shot is off.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Young dishes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Hunter. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Cody Zeller comes in for Larry Nance. And Jalen Johnson subbed in for Grant. And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Here is Daniels, defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Daniels, down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Reed.
And that one falls for Reed. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hawks leading by 13. Daniel from outside scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Here's Reed. Pass to Dermanenko. Over Johnson. Dermanenko misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. DiVincenzo with it. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Daniels kicks to Young. Back to Daniels. Johnson the screen. With some arc. Daniels, no good. Timberwolves have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
On the wing, Johnson. Dermanenko defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here is Daniels. Guarded by Fox. Shot by Zeller, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to McDaniels. Fox with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. Fox, no good. The Hawks leading by 13. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. And Terminenko picks him up defensively. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Young. And that's now 10 points for Johnson. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Fox with the screen for Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Zeller setting the pick for Young. Shoots over Terminenko. Young, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. Guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Johnson the screen. Daniels inside the line. Chipped away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards passes to Fox. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. And that's out of bounds.